Hello everyone, this is Mira from Learning IELTS with Mira. And this is the second day I'm cramming for. This is the second day that I have been cramming for my IELTS exam. And to be honest, I haven't studied much today since I am not feeling well. So I'm kind of under the weather today. Today I will review again about the topic at work, colleagues and routine. There are so many new words, which I think they are pretty interesting and necessary for me to study. So first of all, I'm going to read all these paragraphs. I would say paragraphs, the parts in this unit. First, A. Colleagues. Philip is my opposite number in the company's New York office. We have a good working relationship, and there's a lot of day-to-day collaboration. Having a counterpart like Philip in another branch is a great support. Last month, we got a new boss who quickly established a good rapport with everyone. She likes us to take the initiative. The company is very hierarchical. 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 This is a new word. There's a pecking order for everything. I do a job share with a woman called Rose, which suits us as we each have childcare responsibilities. My office uses a hot desking system, so I sit in a different place every day. I socialize with my workmates outside of work, but we try not to talk shop on those occasions. B. During the day, different work patterns. I do fairly mundane tasks. Occasionally, I have to meet a deadline, or they need someone to volunteer for something. Then the job is more rewarding and stimulating. Sometimes I have a heavy workload, but at other times it can be quite light. Ordinary, so mundane means ordinary, not interesting. Next one, I start work at my machine at 7 o'clock when I'm on the day shift. The job's mechanical and repetitive. All I ever think about is knocking off at 3 o'clock. The shift I hate most is the night shift. I start at 10 and work till 6 in the morning. It's a bit monotonous. It's not a satisfying job. I feel I need something a bit more challenging. I have a pretty glamorous job. I'm a pilot, but the hours are irregular and antisocial. I'm not stuck behind a desk, but long haul flights can be a bit mind-numbing. Most of the time, the plane just flies itself. We work to very tight schedules, but I shouldn't complain. I feel sorry for people who are stuck in a rut or who are in dead-end jobs. The next one, I started off as a technician. After retraining, I worked for a software company, and later I went in with a friend, and we formed our own software company as a startup in 2009. So now I'm self-employed. My husband is freelance. He works for several different companies and when they need work done, he's a computer programmer. So in this unit, we have several new words that I would like to review. Opposite number means has the same position or does the same job as me. Working relationship means way of communicating and working together. Collaboration, this one I already know, working together to achieve shared goals. Counterpart, counterpart means more formal equivalent of opposite number. So it's more formal compared to opposite number. Rapport, this is a new one. That means communication or relationship. Take the initiative, 3 syllables. Take the initiative means make decisions without being told what to do. Hierarchical means has a structure with important and less important people. Pecking order, a system where some people have the right to get benefits or promotions before others. Job share means an agreement where 2 people each share the same job. Hot desking means a policy of sharing desk in an office. So people sit at whichever desk is free on a particular day. The next one, mundane. Mundane means ordinary or not interesting. Meet a deadline. Have something finished by a fixed day or time. Stimulating. I like this word. That means encouraging new ideas or new thinking. Workload. Amount of work I have to do. Mechanical means you don't have to think about what you are doing. Repetitive, the same thing is repeated every day. The next one, knocking off, finishing work. This is an informal one, so I'm probably not going to use this. Monotonous. Oh, give me. This word means boring because it never changes. Satisfying, make me feel pleased by providing what I need or want. And glamorous, very exciting, which everyone admires. Antisocial, that means do not enable one to have a normal social life. Stuck behind a desk, sitting at a desk all day. Mind-numbing, extremely boring. Tight schedules, very strict or severely limited timetables. The next one, technician, I already know this word, person whose job involves practical work with scientific or electrical equipment. The next one, went in with, formed a business, partnership with. The next one, self-employed, I am self-employed right now. Freelance or works freelance. Programmer, someone who writes computer programs. Okay, so that is the end of the speaking parts for today. I'm going to practice on the ELSA speak test for a while before going to sleep. I think that's enough for me today. And before going to bed, I also read several articles online to have the idea of what the world is going right now. All right, goodbye everyone.